time to arrests and a motive.
Well, Bria Chapman is live and on your side now after talking with Jackson's mother this afternoon. That had to be a hard conversation, Bria.
That's right, Sarah. So as you can imagine, she is devastated over losing her daughter, and all of this happening in such a brutal way makes that loss even harder. Now, she didn't want to go on camera, but Gail Maddox tells me she cannot understand why something like this had to happen to her child. And she says she's heartbroken for her family, especially Jackson's 3-year-old daughter, Nadia. Now, she posted on social media this morning messages from her daughter from Sunday morning where she was telling her family her location and asking them to get to her as fast as they can. Now, unfortunately, they were not able to save her, but Birmingham police tell me those messages have played a major role in solving this case. Now, Birmingham police were holding 6 people in connection to the case, but they can only do that for 48 hours without charging them. Now, 2 of those people are no longer listed as being in custody, so we're asking if they've been released or officially charged. Now, we've been told the suspects were either friends or acquaintances of Jackson, and we expect them to be charged with capital murder. Now, again, this is a lot of developing information, but as we learn more, we'll be sure to keep you updated. Reporting live in Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your side.
Now, we have a very unfortunate story out of Birmingham, Alabama. And we have 7 people have been charged in the death of a young Birmingham mother who was held against her will and tortured for hours before she was fatally shot. Mahogany Jackson, 20, messaged her mother early Sunday saying, "Send the police to apartment 3, held hostage, don't call." She also sent her location to her sister. Her body was found in Monday's pre-dawn hours under a mattress in an illegal dumping site in the 1700 block of Laurel Avenue in southwest Birmingham. She had been shot at least 1 time. Now, Brandon Pope, 24, Francis Harris, 25, and Jamera McDowell, 18, are charged with capital murder during first-degree kidnapping and capital murder during first-degree sodomy. Giovanni Clapp, 23, and Blair Green, 25, are charged with felony murder, the underlying felony being kidnapping or sodomy, as well as first-degree kidnapping and first-degree sodomy. Yeah, these young people are throwing their lives away. What could have been so bad that was going on in these people's lives where they want to commit such a horrific and horrendous crime? And now they're going to probably end up getting life in prison at such a young age. Now, Tasia Lewis, 26, is charged with felony murder as well. And we have Sanaya McCall, 23, is charged with felony murder, first-degree kidnapping, and first-degree sodomy. Damn. Lewis and Clapp are also charged with second-degree assault for pistol whipping Jackson. At least part of the sexual assault on Jackson was video recorded. They recorded the actual act. How much sense does that make to people out here to be recording the crimes that they're committing? No sense at all. I mean, they shouldn't be doing this bullshit in the first place, but you gonna record it? Thurman said that video played a pivotal role in the investigation and the subsequent charges. Now, the police declined to release details to the crime to shield the family. Chief Scott Thurman said Jackson was taken to several different locations during the hours she was held hostage. Now, the heinous nature of the death was worse than most he had seen in years. As a homicide investigator, Thurman said, "It was absolutely disgusting," Thurman said. Yeah, for a police officer to say something like that, it must have been really, really horrific. Now, the actions displayed by these defendants were barbaric and have no place in society, said Jefferson County District Attorney Danny Carr. Only thing I can say is somebody's going to probably get the death penalty if it was that horrific. Now, the senseless and inhumane treatment perpetuated on young Mahogany Jackson was very disturbing and violent. I truly believe that society has gotten to the point where everybody has a right, but nobody has a responsibility, Carr said. I agree with that. I agree with that statement. Because nobody wants to take accountability for anything that they do. And the senseless things that they're doing, it can't be explained. Our office will do our very best to make sure that they are punished and held accountable for such heinous actions, he said. God bless the family of Mahogany. Now, Lewis McCall and McDowell were booked into Jefferson County Jail between 3 p.m. and 3:45 Wednesday. The rest were awaiting booking. Now, the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office issued the warrants Wednesday afternoon, and the Birmingham Police Department announced them in subsequent press conference. The ordeal began early Sunday when the family members say Jackson, the mother of a toddler daughter, messaged them. She said she was being held hostage and sent the police. She shared her location with her sister. Jackson's mother, Gail Maddox, previously told AL.com she was on her way to pick up her son. Daughter-in-law and granddaughter from the airport in Atlanta, and her other daughter called her and said she received a disturbing message from Jackson. Maddox looked at her phone. It was 7:46 a.m. and she too had missed calls through Facebook Messenger. But Maddox was on the phone, so she didn't receive the notification. She sent me a text message that said she was being held hostage and sent her location, Maddox said. She told her mom not to call, but to call the police. And I think the reason why she said don't call, because she don't want to, if you're getting a call, your phone is going to light up, even if you have the ringer off. So she don't want to in any way have the suspects realize what was going on. But as a result, she was still killed. This is a very tragic story. Now, when the police arrived at Serenity Apartments, they went to Lewis's apartment. She told police Jackson had been there, but had left about 2 a.m. Police were eventually allowed into the apartment and did not find Jackson. Lewis and Jackson had an ongoing dispute, reportedly about something previously taken from Lewis's apartment, and that people were looking for Jackson. Fight videos were shared on social media following Jackson's disappearance. I mean, whatever the crime was that they alleged that Jackson committed didn't warrant a damn death penalty for the young girl. Now you're going to end up probably getting a death penalty. Now, Lewis and McCall were taken into custody hours later. Lewis was found hiding in a nervous apartment that she had broken into. Now she want to hide. They're so brave doing these crimes, but when the law comes, they want to go hide and cower down. I mean, stand by what you did. Why run and hide? Now, the rest of the suspects were taken into custody over the next 24 hours. Thurman said the community played a large role in the swift arrests. It's hurtful to know that 7 individuals participated in such violent acts, but this case highlights the strength and the effectiveness of the partnership between Birmingham Police Department and our community. As 7 suspects are now behind bars, Thurman said. Crimes like this are very sad because, Miss Jackson, she had a toddler. I just want to say my condolences to Gail Maddox and the entire Jackson family, and rest in peace to the young sister Mahogany Jackson. I'll talk to you guys later.